or morning, whoever's here. Kind of gave only a 5-minute notice for the stream, but I felt like doing it, and I couldn't do it whenever Roger was streaming. So whoever's here, hello. I'm assuming that people came here from Roger. I think he just ended, so they gave me the clear. Off screen on my boy. Anyway, I have an assignment to do. So, and I was like, well, I don't really have the motivation to do this right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to do my homework. It's not really that long. It's kind of tedious. Yo, Matter, dude, you're everywhere. Yo, Axe, what's up? Nice seeing you here. Silver's my boy. Yo, Silvers, I've been meaning to ask you, how's your PC? Have you tried anything with it? Axe. You kind of feel bad because you left another stream for this. What stream did you leave? Where'd you leave? Yo, Sebastian. Yo, Rain. How's it going? Elaine says, I have college in 2 hours and I haven't slept yet, but Dritzy is doing a stream, so I gotta watch. Yo, why haven't you slept yet, dude? Yo, KC. How's it going? Oh, I just realized your name is KC. Yo, what's up? Pronosama. Roger is too good looking. He hurts my eyes at the tennis, so yeah, he's very charismatic. Yeah, it helps him a lot, actually. What to do? What's up, Mo Gamer? Dylan. Oh, Matter. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I am so sorry for your friend, bro. Yeah, it makes sense why you can't concentrate. Sorry I brought it up. I didn't mean to do that. Sarah says, I'm using a low-grade PC right now till Cyber Monday where I order the rest of my parts. And you left Franky's stream. Okay. Next up, yeah, it's my bathrobe. Obviously, I'm wearing regular clothes underneath, but I usually wear this at night just so I can keep snug and warm. Yo, Carlos Cifuentes. Yo, I remember seeing you around here. He says, how can we never see Brook and Zoro spar with each other since they are both swordsmen? Well, probably because, well, there's multiple reasons for that you could say is that, well, one, would Brook want to spar with Zoro? And two, those sort of interactions Oda doesn't really focus on in the One Piece series where, small interactions are really, really nice, but there's not a heavy lot of focus on them because the plot demands things to move forward. It's not like pre-time skip where we can spend a lot of things just, doing nothing. Yo, Anthony, what's going on, dude? Candyman. Do you think Jinbei survives this arc? I mean, I personally do. I know some people still believe that he's going to die. I feel like King of Lightning believes and wants Pedro to remain dead, and then he wants Jinbei to die too. It's just that the Dark God has to look like half. Yeah, rest in peace. Let's see. Sun D Lollipop says, I came in late, but do you think Sanji will use attack cuisine? Well, I mean, I think he's basically confirmed that, right? I mean, in the last chapter, he said, I'll show you the true power like attack cuisine or offensive cooking, which is basically the same thing. Yo, Pop Whitebeard, I saw you on Roger's stream, dude. What's going on? Mo Gamer says Lola's returning this arc, and the Shanks cover story wedding was Lola marrying into the red hair pirates. What do you think? I mean, I can't debunk it, obviously, but I would say doubtful, perhaps. And I also don't see how that would correlate into Lola returning this arc, because that would also necessitate Shanks coming along too, and I don't really see that happening. Yo, what's up, Vicento, man? Yeah, I remember seeing you around. Remember that name? Leighton says, I don't feel like 2 deaths in 1 arc will happen. This isn't Marineford. Yeah, I agree. I don't really think anyone's going to stay dead for this arc, but Am I really gonna do homework? Yeah. So what I have to do is like this is from my class. I forget the exact name, but it's basically project management class where almost the entirety of our grade, aside from class participation, is I'm working with one partner throughout the entire semester, and we have every assignment together. And every week we have one assignment to do, and it's only worth 10 points, and there are 10 of these assignments, and that's basically the entire grade. It's just 10 assignments. So if we fuck up 2 things, then it's over. Like our grade goes down significantly. And what I'm working on is I'm working on a business case for an airline company, like an imaginary one. We're working on a business case, and what it's about is that they want us to become like a consultation firm. That's what we're role playing as, and we have to decide whether or not, because the thing is they have a paper based system of keeping track of all of their information, and they want to transfer over into an electronic one. And we have to come up with a business case arguing for what they're going to do, what we think their options should be. If they're switching over to a software package, what should it be? We have to make it look professional. That's where most of the grade comes from. Yo, what's up, Usopp the Liar? Like the robe? Thanks, dude. Yo, this is actually a mighty comfy robe, friends. Lola X Lucky Roo. Yeah, I can see it happen. Nami straight up thinks she's gonna die. Yeah, Nami seems to be in a dire situation. When's it due? It is due by noon. I guess in 9 minutes today. I'm gonna say today, noon today. Yo, Rumbar, what's up? Missed you in the prediction stream. What are your thoughts on Luffy and Katakuri being the big fight for the arc, or do you think we'll get something else a bit later? I think it's the big fight. If there is a resolution to the fight, and I really, really think there's going to be one, but I think that's going to be the biggest fight of the arc for sure. There's really not enough time for another fight more important than that one, really. I only see the Paul Weber's back. Wouldn't screen 2 assignments leave you with an 80%? Correct. Correct. Well, this is also class participation, but that's about it, yeah. You're doing the same type of shit? Yo, what's good? Have I watched JB's Hair Rage video? Yeah, I have actually. I just watched it. I quit watching stream for like a half hour and I went to go watch it. Guess what happened? Anime Fan Talk stole my thumbnail. When I asked for credit, he deleted my comment. Not surprised. Am I the only one who doesn't care about the Wave Homie? Says Bicento Man. No, I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are on the same thing. Bro, do your homework, you fag. It'll get done, Muhammad. It's almost done. It's almost done. I literally have to just go over my partner's work because he thinks I do a pretty good job of going over and correcting basically what he does. And I just have to write a recommendation, basically a paragraph recommending what software I feel the company should buy. Which is going to be, you guys don't know, but I'm going to be recommending Oracle. How are you doing it in 9 minutes? Well, I'm basically counting 9 minutes as in this is today. Today, like this is the next day, basically. So I have 12 hours to do it. I also have another assignment to do, but I'm gonna push that one off. It's not due until 2:30. Well, today. So like I got a little bit of time to do it. Yo, what's up, Romper? Do you think there are strong celestial dragons for the end of story after Marines are defeated? I think so. I mean, I think that'll make sense. Prona says, if they ever do a Skypiea movie remake, who are they gonna give the Rebecca treatment to, Laki or Konosuke-chan or both? I'll probably say Konus. Do I think the Vinsmokes will play a role in the Strat escape, and if so, how? Hard to say. Depends. Where do you think the Vinsmokes are going to end up by the end of the arc? Because I feel like a lot of people assume that they're just going to be allies at some point in time. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I watched Joy Boy's video. I watch all of Joy Boy's videos. I even watch his Boku no Hero Academia reviews. And I'm not even caught up. I just like hearing him talk. So like Cloud with Joy Boy, good stuff. Oh, the Usopp one. It was basically all I was asking to put on the channel. You hope they do an Alabasta remake that isn't trash. Well, they've done it like what, 3 times already? Twice? They'll get right eventually. I'm doing homework and talking? Yeah, that's right. Eventually, you're going to probably hear me like clicking and typing away. Looks like just joined a cult. I'm in the Dark Brotherhood. Dritz, did you notice Zeus and Prometheus lost their power when Big Mom made the wave homie? What do you mean? What do you mean? Lost their power? We haven't seen them. When would you say that? That's interesting. Can they even shoot the Gallon Cannon with Franky or Usopp? Well, I mean, a lot of people thought they could burst. Not even a Gallon Cannon, although I don't know if that's going to matter. If Big Mom can manipulate that much water, why doesn't she have a water homie with her at all times like Zeus and Prometheus? There's probably multiple reasons for that. I mean, my speculation would be that all of her other homies that we have, her other 3 homies, right? Napoleon, Zeus, and Prometheus, they're with her at all times. They serve multi-purposes. Whereas a water homie is literally only useful during, at sea. And I'm not sure if it's been fully explained yet, and I don't believe it has, how exactly it works whenever Big Mom's own soul is separated from her body. How far it can be away with her at all times. And, I don't know. It's really awkward. We'll have to wait for the next chapter for clarification. But there are just some semantics that you might say. Well, it's not necessary. He wouldn't be necessary to use all the time. What's the difference between a coup de burst and a Gallon Cannon? The coup de burst is from the back. The Gallon Cannon is from the front. So coup de burst is a jet from the back, and the Gallon Cannon is concentrated particle beam from the front from the Sunny's mouth. You think Big Mom will give life to the Sunny for the cake when it gets there? I don't think so. Do I think Big Mom just created this ocean homie, or she already have it? I think she just created it. If not, then why would she be walking on the sea with Perospero? She would just use it right away, right? The point is a sword and a hat. Yep, and he's also the center, like the control center for the homies. He can basically gets communications directly from them. They're on the coast. They said, I'm losing power. Then next time I see him. Well, that was just Prometheus. I feel like that was just foreshadowing for Prometheus wanting to eat flame later on. JB's background music creeps me out. I mean, I like it. Since JB monetizes his videos, he has to find a way to use non-copyright music. Where me, on the other hand, I don't monetize my videos, so I just fucking use whatever the hell I want. Well, Big Mom has a stream made of juice, so she's manipulating water. It should be expected. Yeah, I think so. Yo, what's up, Mr. Venom? Jim, I have the next chapter? I think so. I'm on the Jinbei grind, baby. Jinbei's basically. I mean, I basically consider Jinbei warlord like strength. So I want to see what a fishman can actually do in the water because I don't think it's really impressive anymore. The strength of the fishman, and it's kind of been overshadowed by the strength of other main characters. So I want to see what the fishman can actually do. And Jinbei's the strongest one for now. Well, it isn't Jack for now. You want to see Caesar accidentally get the mirror world? Joe Boy music low key hyped up. Yeah, Joe Boy is really good music. What's really cool about it and like good for him is that whenever new people are starting out looking for copyright music, almost all of the good music Joy Boy has already implemented into his videos. So whenever you choose those songs, it sounds like you're just trying to rip off Joy Boy, so you can't use them. That's what I had to worry about whenever I was making a channel, and like I wanted to monetize my videos and shit. Do you think I have too much time on my hands, Jits? Nah. I mean, I don't know what age you are, Whitebeard, but not really. Let's see. Kang says, what if the Straw Hats on the Sunny get captured, but let the Big Mom Pirates know about Sanji making the cake, and that's the only way to stop the rampage? That's a possibility, yeah. I kind of, like, I was debating, like, I was basically just playing devil's advocate with Joy Boy, trying to, like, piss him off, because he was, like, we're going through each other's head, like, picking ideas and stuff. And I proposed the idea that the Straw Hats could lie about, like, the cake or whatever. Jinbei versus Zoro, who wins? I would say Zoro, most likely. Do I think the sun will actually flood so the water will come through the mirrors and the flood the mirror world too? I don't think so. I'm not personally a big fan of that idea. Hypothetically, how strong could Luffy get if he ate Hody's energy steroids? Hypothetically, really strong, but we don't know how to like scale it. Luffy was considerably stronger than Hody, so we don't know. You're 16. Oh, then you don't do anything in high school, so you got all the free time in the world. You, Joy Boy, Tekken, and Cole make me want to get this this podcast going. A Caesar is just a creepy version of Buggy. I'd rather have the OG clown back. Yo, whenever Buggy shows up again, it's going to be like the Arush thing where there's like random hysteria and random hype surrounding him. Will Sanji poison Big Mom? I don't think so. Or make her subservient to Luffy? Probably neither. I think he's going to do exactly what he said. He's going to make her go to sleep. Does it become a monster quartet now? Oh, with Jinbei? I mean, my personal own headcanon is that it would kind of deviate from that. It would kind of resemble more of a Yonko's crew where you have Luffy, the head of the crew, and then you have like his for now until more people there, his three whatever generals are, Zoro, Sanji, and then Jinbei. I feel like that'd be pretty sick. Did you ever play Life is Strange? No, but my friend has that game. Wait, if Bonnie ate the energy steroids, what's going to happen to her because of her devil fruit age? I have no clue. What's up, Kikizzer? Mr. Rome says, question, will Sanji bring up how he disrespected Luffy with the rest of the crew because of how much his blackmailed hands and his father, Zeph, threatened to understand Yonko? Sanji will bring it up, but he's not going to make excuses like, well, I didn't have a choice, blah, blah, blah. No, Sanji's going to man up and he's going to beg for forgiveness. He's going to apologize. He's going to man up. Carrot for Crowsman. I mean, I don't believe Carrot's going to be Nakama, so. But, a lot of people are on that train. That's what they use to say what role she will play. You're the orchestra, you're at practice, but you completely forgot today. Biggie. What is my speculation on why Akainu wanted Bonnie? I don't think my opinion really differs from that of what you've probably heard from other people, Joshua, concerning age, Gorosei, things of that nature. I don't really have anything new to bring to the topic. I'm not doing homework. I will be doing my homework. I'm just chilling with you guys for a little bit. Honestly, I'm actually thinking about how to tackle this while I'm answering you guys. Because it's honestly not going to take that long to do. I just have to work on format. That's most of the grade. Oh, shit, I'm tired as fuck. Just what are your thoughts on Koina? Is she Tashigi or is she the Shogun of Wano? I pray to Goda that she is not the Shogun. That would be I'm not a fan, obviously. You can tell. Is she Tashigi? I don't believe that either. What do you think of the lookout rule? It's a rule which needs at least 2 people and strides took turns. I'm expecting an owl. Well, if there was owl hints. I mean, I feel like anyone can really do it. It's kind of like the whoever like Pedro was first in like the Crowsman spots or whatever. People were like Pedro, that's it, perfect spot for him. And now that Carrot's in, they're like Carrot, perfect spot for Carrot. I noticed in one of the recent chapters that someone was in the shark submarine, and I think it was Sanji's brothers because they were spotted by Sanji to the Sunny. That's actually not true because you read most likely the manga stream translation of that chapter, where the lasso on the shark submarine had a ga sound. Like there was a black dialogue box with ga, and that gave the misinterpretation of someone going like ga, like they were inside of it, but that's actually not. They were representing the metallic sound of it wrapping around it, and you can see that in the Japanese translation. Will Luffy make putting erase Sanji and all his memories of Sanji attacking Luffy so in order for Zoro to find out? I don't think Luffy's worried about that, bro. I don't think Luffy's not gonna be like, oh shit, Zoro can't find out. I gotta erase everyone's memory. Because then you have to erase every single person's memory, because now Chopper knows too. What homework is it? It is for my project management course. Procrastination, that's what I'm best at. See you later, Dylan. Yo, Ahmad, thank you for the support, bro. I appreciate it. Am I going to upload this stream? Probably not. Is Jack the first mate of the Kaido Pirates? I don't think so. I personally don't believe it. I know some people. I know Ty. I think Ty Quan. I think he believes that, but I don't believe it. 77 people watching. Everyone should drop a like. I don't care about likes, guys. I'm not even gonna upload this stream. You don't have to worry about anything. Just sit back and chill. Do I remember Joy Boy's theory regarding a mystical creature that escaped from Punk Hazard and ended up being captured by Big Mom? Well, I mean, I don't want to like gloat or anything, but that was my theory. I made it first. he even gives me credit for the theory in the video. That was the one about Monet, basically. But he made a cover up. He basically made a follow up on my original video and theory that I had on Oro Jackson, because that's how I got first recognized by Joy Boy. Is I made 2 theories in a row that he was going to make, but I made it first. But yeah. List all the strats in order of importance, please, says Usopp the Liar. Well, I'm not. So personally, I'm gonna take the coward's way out, where I legitimately believe that all the strats have equally important parts. But if you wanted me to map and say it, I would say the 4 most important characters, and I don't know anything after this, but just from a character's perspective, the 3 most important characters in the Straw Hats are Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, because according to Oda, they were the reason why he started One Piece. So that means their importance is greater than everyone else's. They are the catalysts of One Piece. So I'd say they are the most important. Do you think Zoro will fight Mihawk or Shiryu to become the strongest swordsman? Why not both? In a perfect world, I want both. I do want to see Mihawk fight. I don't want to see Mihawk get like off screen by someone like Shiryu. No, thank you. Give me that Zoro versus Mihawk fight, please. Wearing rope, yeah, just chilling. Oh, you asked for allies? Was that what you said? Allies. You right. I didn't read that. You right. In order of importance, Luffy's allies? Shit. Well, I mean, I guess you could just rank that order of importance for just who's the strongest. I feel like Boa's up there. Because I'm not just incorporating Grand Fleet. Alabasta's arguably number one. Basically, people representing Luffy at Reverie, you would argue, they're more important than the Grand Fleet. Wasn't Zoro meant to be on Buggy's crew? Initially, I believe Zoro was meant to be on Buggy's crew, but he would leave to join Luffy, I think. I think that might have been it. It's been a while. Will Nami ever acquire Devil Fruit powers? In my opinion, no. Did Katakuri have pink hair? Probably. I mean, don't bother me. Do I think any of the Strats will die throughout the series? I actually don't. I think all the Strats are going to make it through to the end alive. Are there chances for some of them to die? Yeah, sure. I think most people point to Usopp and Sanji for that. Who would be more likely to come to save Luffy in a crisis, Shanks or Dragon? Probably Shanks. Probably Shanks. Will we see anyone on the crew eat a Devil Fruit? I don't think so. I don't think anyone on the crew is going to get a new power in terms of the Devil Fruit. They get new power-ups. I don't think anyone's eating a Devil Fruit, though. In my personal opinion. Who's my favorite character in Whole Cake Island that's not in Luffy's circle? Well, I mean, this is kind of easy because Pudding's now like in my top 5 favorite female characters. Pudding, easy peasy. My favorite Whole Cake Island character. Following that, Katakuri's pretty badass. But I'm a fan of Parasparrow. I like Parasparrow. He's a cool cat. Capone. Does that count as being on Luffy's circle? If not, then I guess you can scratch Capone off of there. Show boobs. I got man titties. Do you think we'll be getting a third Straw Hat ship in Elbaf if the Adventure is actually on the island? I don't think so. I feel like the Sunny's the one. Because if they got another ship and decided to sail on that, it would kind of like ruin Frankie's dream. Do you think that Tsunami Homie Big Mom created could be made out of juice, jam, or anything liquid? Oh, yeah, I do believe. I mean, maybe not jam, because jam's kind of thick. You know, its viscosity is very... Is it low or high? That's thick for viscosity, but whatever one is the thickest. It's a possibility. But then it's still like a form of water. Did Katakuri have pink or purple hair? It looked like a light red to me. Big Mom was a warrior. Well, I know Smoothie has no role in this arc, but I'm a fan of her. Yo, stay true. Stay true. Do I think a Yonko Commander will ally with Luffy who isn't Marco? Very interesting. I suppose that changes depending on what you think is gonna happen with Big Mom. But if you don't believe in Big Mom for like an ally or potential ally, even after Big Mom is defeated or whatever, then I guess you would have to say what's left of Shanks's crew would join. Alger will kill Yasop. Do I agree? Hmm. I see the potential simply because Yasop's a dad in manga. That's like a death signal already. Which theory of yours do you recommend as a first slice of my channel? Most of my theories are pretty bad, but if I were to recommend one, probably my get out of here. Joyboy messaged me on Twitter. But probably my cake theory, the foreshadowing that no one saw. That was probably my most well received theory I've made. Will Robin ever get a go Obi-Wan? Before maybe in Wano, but maybe she'll get a tag team in Wano. Maybe a true 1v1. Other than fighting like a person on Blackbeard's crew, I'm not too confident on actually saying that. I probably lean towards no, to be honest. Yeah, I saw you on Roger's stream, Papa. I saw the sky, the sun, the moon, and the sky as well. What do you think of Joy Boy's theory of each Jarhead getting a second backstory in future arcs? Definitely, it makes sense. One Piece is repeating itself. I agree with that notion. It can happen. Get Joy Boy in here? Nah. He's chilling. Repeat question. I want to hear your thoughts. So, say Pudding and Sanji are fighting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Would Sanji hurt Pudding to defend Nami? By doing so, he would protect his Nami, break his role. He would do nothing. He probably just wouldn't do anything, to be honest. As per his code, I don't think Sanji would do anything. It probably made into a gag, if anything. Morning, how many chapters do you think there are left in Whole Cake? Morning. Uh, my guess is 9. 9 chapters. Gear. Secondo. Will Oda ever confirm who the traitor of Zoe is? I think so, yeah. Do I play Treasure Cruise? I do not. I don't play phone games in general. Break after this week's chapter? Almost guaranteed, I feel like. Yeah, Usopp the Liar, thanks for the dono. Think Brook could ever get a Bard battle? A Bard battle? That would be interesting. I would say, yeah, sure, it's a possibility, but I wouldn't put, like, money on it, you know? But that's a movie. I think there'll be a time when Sanji has no choice. Well, listen here. If Sanji, at the cost, like literally at the cost of Robin's life, chose to be defeated by Khalifa, then I don't see a situation where there would be more dire than that, where Sanji would be forced to fight a woman and then be effective against her. If he didn't do it back then, I don't think he's going to do it in the future. Who could handle all of Smoothie's thickness, in your opinion? Pound. My boy Pound. Let's see. Think we'll get another Usopp Golden Pound? Potentially. Not sure if I would put a lot of maybe an Elbaf, Hammer, Thor, Mjolnir, Ashura, and Wano. I feel like most people are putting money on that to see Ashura. Is Sanji ever going to use his arms to fight? I don't think so. Gross as like his kid though, not by blood yet, or that we know of. Right, his only children are Chiffon and Lola. It's like Wincest is, incest is Wincest. Boy Pound don't give a shit. Look at him. You think Pound isn't the offspring of some of this like incest bullshit in the South? Any idea if Brooksong has any importance? Bink Sake, that is. I believe Joy Boy actually. He might have made a video about this, talking about the Ancient Kingdom, but or maybe it was in his video about the Dawn. But Joy Boy tackled this topic, and yeah, I do think there's a significant importance to it. Do I think Laws is a traitor? I don't think Law is a traitor. I think he could betray people. I don't think he's a traitor yet. Sanji did use his arms once in that fight against the new guy. Yeah, but he wasn't fighting the guy. He's basically cooking ingredients, cutting ingredients. I don't consider that the same thing because he didn't harm anyone. You see it, Kong. But I think Sanji will reveal a form of Kempo karate in his 1v1 fight. I hope so. I don't think it's necessary, but I want to see it. I think it'll be hilarious. Should I have to have a Davy back fight again? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't think so. I don't know if Oda has any more time to waste on a Davy back fight at this point in time. Check him out, blue shit. Usopp ever get a major fight like Zoro was going to get against Mihawk or Shiryu? Van Augur. So yeah, Van Augur. That's the most hype fight, and I think he's going to fight, or at least have an altercation with Loki and Elbaf, so. Let's see. Hey, Jess, how's it going? Yo, what's up, Highlands? It might not happen, but I'd like to see a brief makeup panel scene between Sanji and Nami after the arc ends. I feel like that's going to happen, because whatever settled, nothing settled permanently between them. Nami specifically said, whenever they met with Sanji again on Luffy's side, that Nami would forget about everything for now, which means she's going to be brought up again later because she's still pissed off. So, we'll see. Jessica Fox, do you think Luffy Awakening will get Luffy turn Robin clones into rubber? Thus, Robin goes Gear 4th and 10 Robin clones, or a giant Gear 4th Robin? Now, that is an idea I've never heard before. And I'm going to say no, but that is crazy to think about. Presento Man, do you think it's realistic that Sanji can go through the entire story without fighting a woman? After what happened with Viola and Khalifa, he will always have plot armor concerning this. I actually do think Sanji will always have plot armor concerning this. A lot of people, like, leading up until this arc, a lot of people thought that, eventually Sanji is going to have to harm a woman. But I think that the point that we're getting in this arc is that Sanji is perfect just the way he is, and nothing about him should change. And I think it's going to be, like, reinforced within the future of the series. He will never hurt a woman. Do I think Smoothie's stronger than Cracker? Yeah, I think so. Although, by portrayal, you would never guess that, right? Let's see. Jess, is it really an okay thing that New World has so many similarities, story and plot-wise with Paradise? Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like an Oda thing to do, where a lot of things have parallels. It's kind of like most stories, actually, if you look, like a lot of stories, they go in a circle, where they start with a theme and they end with the same theme, like paralleling the beginning to the end. It's a very standard storytelling technique, to be honest. Roger's fan base. Do you think Sanji will have another fight this arc besides the cake? I'm hoping for Ichiji. I'm hoping for Ichiji. But if not, then no. There's not enough room in this arc for anything bigger than like a Daifuku or Ichiji for Sanji. Not enough room. He could like tag team some shit, but not like a 1v1 fight, I think. Do you think that whenever One Piece ends, they're going to try and make a second spin-off series like Naruto or Boruto? I'm pretty sure Oda's going to fucking snip that right in the ass before it happens. What do you think of Usopp's power-up weapon ammo will be like, or will he stick with the pop greens? He has to have learned something strong other than pop greens. We'll probably see a variety of things from Usopp. I think Smoothie's power will be revealed by the end of the arc. Will, like actual power or like it maybe if anything, I would only see Smoothie's power being revealed if she's like smashing the Vince Smokes or something. Just, you think Robin will go the Saijin Komamura way and cheat her very own Tenjin Myoho? I don't get the reference, so why not? Where's the last road poneglyph? Well, I'm gonna be making a theory on it eventually, but I think Elbaf. Have I seen the fan art of Katakuri and Smoothie braiding, twisting Krakatari? I have. I've also seen the fan art of Katakuri like crying about Luffy and Nami beating him to Katakuri, but he's like a chibi version and Katakuri is normal. One Piece Ray. Oh my god, don't even get me reminded. I got so triggered by the new Tokyo Ghoul chapter, guys. Oh my god. Fuck. Triggered me so hard. Check real quick. Like those fans, I don't have them on me right now. I've just seen them before on Omar Jackson. Oh yeah, the devil fruit into the slingshot. Yeah, I've seen it before. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be cool. Certainly. Oh, is a Bleach reference? Yeah, I forget everything about Bleach. If Sanji fights Daifuku, how could Oda justify him winning after he got overpowered at the wedding? Well, if so, I mean, I'm sure Sanji fans have already defended him in this regard, but if I were a Sanji fan, I would say, well, Sanji was more concerned with protecting Pudding and the events around him than in a 1v1 fight, right? And even so, one instance of Sanji being overpowered doesn't mean that he would automatically lose in a fight. I feel like Sanji, although it will be a very high depth fight, I feel like for Sanji to beat Daifuku, it's possible. Ahmad Gill. For me, the line of Katakuri showing his love for his siblings was an amazing foreshadowing to his character. Did it change your opinion about him in any way? I mean, not particularly, no. Do you think Fuji ate a fruit or his sword? I feel like he ate the fruit. He just manipulates it using a weapon. But I can see you arguing for a sword because he always uses it. Where the hell is Bobbin? He's fixing something. He'll be back soon. Soon. Do you think that it's fun or is it overpowered for Big Mom to have water homies? I think it's fine. I actually don't think it's extremely overpowered. I don't think so. Put the online poster back where it belongs. That is where we can see it. No, see the light here. I only do that during the day because this light's always off during day streams, and that creates a hell of a glare onto the poster. I mean, if I turn the light off that is on that one, then everything looks weird. What are my thoughts on Peckham's? I am very interested to see what Oda plans on doing with Peckham's, because never has it really been like highlighted so much in like the plot that Luffy befriended someone and then basically backstabbed them in like the same arc or same connection to an arc. I don't know what Peckham thinks about the Straw Hats, but I feel like he's gonna have some important role to play. I'm banking on him helping Pedro because I don't think Pedro's dead. You guys know that, or he would remain dead. Will Zoro open his wine Wano for battle? If there were ever to be a place for him to do it, and if there is a power behind it and not just him having like an injury or whatever, then yeah, I would say yeah, probably. You think we'll get a glimpse of Luffy's next Gear 4th form in the next chapter? I don't think so. I don't think so. As I told you guys before, I'm almost positive this fight is going to span multiple chapters. Having said that, there's probably going to be a couple of chapters before to go if we were to see another form of Gear 4th. Besides Jinbei and Capone, do you think anyone else will come to Wano? Caesar. That's about it. Although Capone's debatable. We'll see what happens with the arc. Could you see Katakuri being a dick to a sibling like Daifuku after chapter 880? I can see anyone being a dick to anyone because you guys know is that like I find the Big Mom Pirates to be very bipolar, where they care about people one moment and then if they do something to betray Big Mom, they switch. That's basically what happened to Pudding, is that everyone loved Pudding, and then when she couldn't do the deal with Sanji, Daifuku bitch slapped her. When are the stairs that Kokuya going to come back into the story? When was she a Koshiro flashback of how he lost to those very same stairs during his childhood? Which familiar faces are you expecting to see in Wano? If there is ever a time for Moria to show up, that'll be the place. A lot of people predict revolutionaries like Ivankov showing up. That'd be cool. Buggy, perhaps. Crocodile. And if Buggy's going to be there, then we'll see Mr. 3. Aside from that, I don't really want to see too many familiar faces. Just chances of a Conquer Hawkeye outburst next chapter? I mean, they're not like 0. I wouldn't place like a great deal of importance on it. But it's possible. People love Conquer's Haki, bro. Will Caesar play a big role in the final arc? He won't be like the spearhead of anything, I don't think so, but he'll play a role if he makes it there. Do I think Mihawk is above Admiral level? I don't. Probably not. I would say he's on Admiral level. I would never say he's above Admiral level. Do I think Katakuri could secretly work for Germa 666 as a spy? Not Germa. Maybe he could have connections to outside forces, potentially, but I doubt it. Do you see Luffy explain to Katakuri their plans on making Big Mom money cake? No, I don't think so. I don't think Luffy's going to try and talk his way out of it. Thoughts on Katakuri's with these color schemes? I think it's fine. No problem. Would you ever do a stream? Would you do a stream with the King of Lightning? If King of Lightning even knew who the hell I was and wanted to stream with me, I would do it. But it's never going to happen. So, many of the big dogs don't know who I am. Mo Gamer says, "Oh shit, blew my own mind." Could Pedro's soul, I think Randy has it, be put into the dead Pedro for a full resurrection? Potentially. I mean, I've brought that very same point. We don't really know exactly how it works putting souls back into bodies that don't have a soul, but it's the same like owner? We'll find out, won't we? Who the hell is Vegapunk? Where is he from? I've seen a theory that he's an alien from the moon. Oh yeah, that's a very common theory. Um, who the hell is Vegapunk? Renegade scientist with a backstory, probably a sad backstory. Where is he from? He's from the place that Frankie went trained over the time skip. I forget what it's called, but the snowy island, Vegapunk's hometown. You have as many subs as Brago Diaz. Yeah, but I mean, Brago Diaz. The only reason I feel like Brago Diaz got shouted out by One World, and basically he made a name for himself because he's the only really person that does consistent live streams. I think that's his content. It's a lot easier to get known. He's also a lot more active on social media, so he had opportunities to have connections with Rogers Base and stuff, and like Sawyer before I came into the scene. I'm not super popular in terms of like people knowing who people are. People know who Brago is more than they know who I am. Just gotta do hentai content, then the big name gonna recognize himself. When do I think the Straw Hats meet Vegapunk? If I were to guess, sometime after 1-0. If Pharaoh Space and Legend Mac have a death match, who do you think wins? A death like is this like real life or this like One Piece knowledge kind of thing? Who is Shushu? Shushu is the dog. I forget the name of the town, but wherever they met Buggy in the beginning of the story, Shushu, the guy Luffy beat up a lion, gave the last box of dog food to Shushu, ate the key. Or Cassette Girl, she's still on Germa. You think Luffy's going to be killed by the end of the series? I don't. I mean, I made a theory on this. Like it was a really old theory back whenever I had my other mic, which it wasn't as good as the one I have now. But basically made a theory talking about what if Luffy would die by the end of the series, and my answer is no. I think there are things put in place that Gold Roger, didn't have during his lifetime that Luffy has that he's going to live because of those. Because you think we'll get like a long arm fruit or Hito Hito no Mi model, long leg or something like that? Basically a zone of other races? I don't think so. Can you upload this so I can watch it at work tomorrow? Ambitious, if you want the link to it, I'm going to make this stream unlisted. But if you want the link, hit me up on Twitter, DM me. I'll give you the link so you can watch it. Quiz question: what was the name of the random Marine who beat up Zoro and broke his sword? Oh, I talked about this guy 3 weeks ago with someone in a PM. It's like 4 letters long. I forget. Fuck me. Shu? There you go. Do you believe Chopper could create the panacea? Yep. Zoro or Sanji? Who do I like more? Zoro. Who I think would win a fight? Zoro. Just how do you see the potential space arc going down? I don't. I don't see one going down. I don't think the shots are ever going to go to space for a full arc. Do you think that Brooke and Peckham's will become the Afro duo? They could, man. They could. His name is Rusty D. Ick. Nice one. Yo, I read your prediction earlier in my first stream today, dude. Surprised the chat didn't end with a rouge. Let's see. Bullshit. Wanna work with me. Here we go. Alright. I was just reading my assignment to see what I need to write. Just thoughts on Barto Club entering Shinx's Island? I don't think anything serious is gonna happen to it. If anything, I feel like it's going to be like, oh hey, you know Luffy. Oh, so do I. Let's give me a pen. Do you think Nami and Pudding will have a confrontation? I don't think so. If there wasn't one already, I don't know if it would make sense for there to be one in the future, right? I feel like that whole headcanon kind of got debunked a while ago. Who's a badass, Zoro or Sanji? Well, I mean, they're both badass, but if you want to argue who's more badass, the only thing that Zoro has going for him is that he's badass. Dritz, read Jessica Fox's comment. Okay, let me go back and read. Do you think if Big Mom ate Luffy that he could abuse her from the inside? Ooh, that is to 1v1. That is a fucked up question. It would never happen. Who do you think are the top 10 Big Mom crew members in terms of strength? Oh man, throwing this on me. We don't know that much about the Big Mom part, like the other named ones. Well, obviously it goes to Commanders, Snack, Sparrow. I guess that would be the fifth. Maybe Daifuku, Oven, Compote. I think I'm missing something important. Compote. Montdor? Or maybe a Monday before Montdor? Something like that. Do I think Nami will hold things that have happened in this arc against Sanji long term? Not long term, but it will definitely still be relevant for this arc. Because at the end of the arc, I mean, you guys know that I think that there's going to be a scene similar to the Barrette or whatever, Sanji's restaurant, in which he's basically going to cry, beg forgiveness. It's probably going to be something where Nami hasn't forgiven Sanji yet, etc. The crew makes up. Everyone's back to being friends. Is Sanji smoking a cig or is he high all the time? Probably a bit of both. He gets high off the cig. So Gorosei said Blackbeard is first to have ever have two devil fruits. You expect to see a second? I hope not. I just want it just to be Blackbeard. How strong is Count Niwatori? I mean, he's strong. I don't think he's like OP. Who are the top 5 worst characters in Whole Cake Island? Worst. So this is not exclusive to Big Mom, just the arc? Just the arc? Worst as in worst written or who I hate the most? Do I play well? I have not. I've never played well. Is Blackbeard gay? He could be. Although he gave Bonnie the choice to hop on the Black D. Does Sabo die? I don't think so. Will the creatures from Montdora's book be released? Possible allies from there? I once speculated that would happen, but I'm no longer that confident in it happening. Can Brooke drown? Probably. Yeah. Do I stand by my theory that Wanda will still in fact travel the shots? Yeah. I mean, nothing's changed from whenever I made that theory. Literally, nothing's changed in my thought process. Nothing's has debunked it, in my opinion. Do I think Pandora's box could have a relevance in the show? Pandora's box. I mean, the closest equivalent to that is the Tamate Bako box, and that was relevant. Yo, do answer this. What are your thoughts on Blackbeard's post-time skip appearance? Expecting a weight loss or some shit? I want him to look basically the same. I want him to look basically the same. Just like different, like, facial, shit like that. I don't want him to be buff. I would rage if he was buff. Because then he just looked like every single other fucking person in the series. You guys know I have a bone to pick with how Oda portrays physical characteristics in the series. How brain dead am I today? Very. Very. I'm about to fall asleep, bro, but I'm brain dead. Just say like top 5 people you hate the most from the arc. Hate the most. Probably Brule. Brule's probably up there. I'm not a big fan of Brule. Brule. Uh, I like a lot of people. Um, Hate bad characters that I hate. I mean, I don't hate or like Smoothie, but I guess I'll put Smoothie in there because I mean, I have no opinion on her to be honest. Um, Probably the Vince Cook brothers. I guess that'd be 3. Something changed. Pedro's gone. I made that theory after Pedro died, guys. Like I covered that in the theory. I'm not changing my opinion on it. Nothing changed. Just at the start of during Big Mom's song and dance routine, we saw a train engine guy looking guy. Are you talking about Diesel? Diesel? I mean, Diesel's been gone. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened to Diesel. He was with the Straw Hats, but he's fucking gone now. I don't know if that's the same guy you're talking about. You think Usopp will be stronger than Sanji? Bounty seems to be hinting something later on in the power. I don't think so. Judge, I mean, I hate Judge, but for good reasons. I think Aokiji will probably die by the end of the series. Do you think Oda will ever show the entirety of the Big Mom family? Uh, hmm, it'd be really hard. Be really hard. He's already shown a lot. Most annoying laugh in all of One Piece. uh, most annoying laugh. Damn. I really enjoy Hardbacks and Morias, so I mean that's not there. Um, I don't really find many of the laughs that annoying, to be honest. Do you believe in the theory that the snow devil fruit is on ship and Carrie eats? I don't. I don't think Carrie needs it, to be honest. Oh shit. Do you prefer Nami long hair or short hair? I like both, but I prefer short. I think the other underworld people will be given spotlight, Peko and the others. I don't think the other underworld brokers will be given a super amount of importance. Who's your favorite Straw Hat? Luffy. Like I will grade. I'll rank them. So I've done this many times before. I already have it memorized basically. So I'm watch me not forget. So Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Robin, what was it? Jinbei, Chopper. No. Usopp. Usopp's before Chopper. So Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Robin. So I'll probably put Usopp before Jinbei, then Chopper, then I have Frankie and Sanji tied, and then last is Brook. Oh yeah, Treble. Yeah, Treble. Definitely. Fuck Treble. Hate that bitch. Zoro or Zolo? Well, Zolo's just like a samurai. Lady. Nami's not shy. Usopp doing that marksman thing. If Shichibukai titles get revoked, do you think Mihawk would join Shanks and Bo would join Luffy? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think Mihawk would really give a shit if that happened. I don't think anyone would go after Mihawk anyway. You like my rating, but I think Chopper is better than Jinbei. I mean, it's all personal preference. I mean, I do really like Jinbei. I like Jinbei, and I like Chopper too. But like, if I had to choose, I don't know, like something about Jinbei. I just really like his personality. To be honest, I like Jinbei's personality. I like what he's done for Luffy. I just have a soft spot in my heart for the big fish boy. Why don't you like Brook, bro? Well, I love all of the Straw Hats, but you asked me, like I was asked to rank them, and if I'm gonna rank them, then I'm gonna be honest about it. I do not like Brook more than any of the other Straw Hats, but I do like some Brook. I would think that Shank's death would affect Mihawk almost as much as it would Luffy and Makino. I don't think it would be as much as Luffy. I think Luffy would be the top tier. Coolness over cuteness. Well, I mean, Chopper is cute as fuck, bro. But I just like Jinbei. I just like what's gone is gone. Is Vivi gonna end up joining? I don't think Vivi's gonna end up joining. I feel like Vivi will always be tied down by her responsibilities to Alabasta. The only way that would not be the case is if Alabasta got like the royal family got kicked out of Alabasta. Like the royal family got annexed away from it. Oh, put some shit. Just if One Piece is repeating itself, what will be the equivalent of Kuma defeating the entire Straw Hat Pirates? Well, One Piece is repeating, but the exact events don't repeat. There's just similar themes. But if the Strauss were to be defeated anywhere, I don't know. I don't think Holy Island would be the equivalent of it. Maybe next arc or something. But it's not going to end the same way. I think that's the major point. Because I think the worst character in One Piece is Trouble because he was the one who turned a normal kid like Dove into a psycho. He was already a psycho. I keep thinking, yeah, I'm getting more and more relaxed, bro. Did I just say Chopper's cute than Nami? No, what the fuck? I said Chopper is cute as fuck. Nami, no one, nothing can compare to Nami, ever, and for the eternity of the world, nothing will compare to Nami. When I think we'll see Vegapunk, whatever the transitional arc is between Wano and Elbaf, I think that will be where Vegapunk shows up. What is Caribou's future role in the arc? I agree with basically what the common speculation is concerning, you know, the whole Poseidon thing. Momo is the Vivi of the New World. Fair comparison. How much more time until Wano? Uh, December, sometime. When I think we'll see Vegapunk, as I said before, transitional arc between Wano and Elbaf. Then that'll be it. Just which is the kind of laugh you don't want to hear coming from behind? Oh, Jesus Christ. Whatever Ivankov's laugh is. At this point in the story, do the Straw Hats even need Logan Devil Fruit? No, they don't need that in the crew. How the fuck does Hawkeye navigate, or is he just out there cutting down waves? The waves just part for him. It's like Chuck Norris. Straw Stone, I've answered your question about Vegapunk like 3 times, bro. Chill. Listen, you guys can say Boa greater than Nami, but I obviously disagree. For me, I don't know. I don't really think this is obviously personal. I love Boa. She's like one of my favorite females, but I don't really think her design's anything that special. What is the worst arc? I kind of answered this before, but I was like, my initial answer in the previous stream today was Syrup Village, but I would change it to Zoro's arc. Like the first thing when Zoro was introduced and then he became a crewmate. That's definitely the worst. That isn't the Davy back fight. Aside from Ivankov or Bon Clay's laugh, which One Piece laugh wouldn't you want to hear while fapping? I fucking hate Treble, so probably Treble. I'd be like fapping and he'd be like, nay, streets, nay, I would probably just fucking just go soft as soon as I heard it. Tashigi greater than Vivi, greater than Robin, greater than Boa, greater than Nami. Tashigi, really? You're that big of a Tashigi fan? I like Tashigi's pre-time skip design. I'm not a big fan of a post-time skip, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Gambia? Could you predict power-ups for the Straw Hats? It's clear that they're no match for the Yonko. Could you please tell us in this order? Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, Sanji, Nami, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook. I feel like Luffy's easy. Everyone's already speculated. Multiple forms of gear, fourth awakening. Zoro, Ashura, learning swordsman techniques from the samurai and Wano. Boom, power up already. There you go. Usopp, I mean, he could have a power up in Wano. I'm not necessarily sure if it's needed, but Usopp's power ups I think would come from Elbaf, from having experiences with Loki, learning more about what it means to be a true warrior. That would inherently be beneficial to him. Sanji, if you were to have a power up, maybe like I don't think Sanji needs a power up in this current arc, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. But he could also have another power up whenever he let's say if Ivankov's in Wano, boom, power up. Ivankov would be like, well, why aren't you using Okama Kempo? Boom, slap the shit out of you. Get my Okama dick, bitch. And he'd be like, fine, I'll use it. And I think I forgot your. Oh, there we go. Nami. I don't know if Nami really needs a power up. She just needs to be more versatile with using her climb attack. That's the entire point. She just needs to become a master of her climb attack, and that's good enough. Chopper power ups. Basically, just making Monster Point more formidable. I'm not sure in what manner this would happen, but since we're going to an arc that is basically covered with Zoans, that'd be the best opportunity, probably, right? We're talking strictly physical feats. Robin, a power up for Robin. I think Robin's power up would just come from just her getting more exposure to fighting because she has stuff in the bag. She just never has to use it. Frankie, power for Frankie. Well, he's going to be making a new weapon in Wano, so I guess that would inherently be a power up. Brook, he's kind of already had a power up in this arc with unleashing his soul. Not that many short-haired girls left in One Piece. That's true. There aren't many. Galley, the most recent one. Tashiki's my favorite female in One Piece, probably because I like Smoker so much. They're just good people, I like Tashiki, but I feel like you would find convincingly that many people hate her with a passion. I know in Oro Jackson, I've met many people hate Tashiki. Chiffon or Lola? Lola. Yo, odd question as per usual. If two devil fruit users die and there's only one fruit nearby, what would happen? Well, I think the thing is that there has to be a specific type of fruit nearby. So whatever fruit is most compatible with that devil fruit. Does Dragon need to die? Good question. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I never really pictured Dragon dying in my head. It never really came something I was like, yeah, it has to happen. It's a weird situation where I don't think it's necessary, but it could happen. Is Kobe a Hotto? Oh, I mean, he wasn't, but he is now. Speed-wise, will Sanji ever logically be on Kuzan's level? Speed-wise, I don't think Sanji is ever going to be on Luffy's level. So I don't think so. Where's my Nami body pillow? In the mail. Hado means gay. LOL. Oh, does it? Shit. Well, I mean, I don't think Kobe's gay. Although the only ship I can think of involving Kobe is Tashigi and Kobe. Odin needs to stop cheapifying Chopper and make him the monster he claimed he had to become and to be on par with the crew. The human form even got even cheapier. Yeah, a lot of the complaints come with Chopper, but it comes with the turf. I can't say I disagree with you, Tobias. I can't say disagree. Am I confident the Strat's having an ally in Fujitora? I wouldn't say I'm convincingly confident, but there's good reason to believe that it could happen in the future. Do I like Vivi? Yeah, Vivi's awesome. I love Vivi. If I had to get stuck for 2 years at either Okama Island like Sancho or Impel Down, where are you picking? We both know the answer to that, Jacob. Bravest prediction for Wano, not based on evidence. So you're asking headcanon, Gambia? A headcanon guess? Ooh. I don't know if I want to go into that territory because all of my headcanon is basically just stupid stuff. Not based on evidence. Shit, boy. But oh, I guess the biggest one I have not based on well, it's kind of based on evidence. Fuck, I was gonna say Raizo getting a hot Kunoichi ninja. That's kind of based on evidence. Shit. Hmm. Oh fuck. Not based on evidence. Not based on evidence. I feel like I would have to say something random about Supernova. If so, guys, you guys know is that like other people, I'm not immune to shipping, but I really want to see. It doesn't even have to be shipping. I want to see another hat scene. Luffy gives his hat to fuck anybody. Anybody. Luffy gives his hat to somebody. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen, bitch. Fucking let Luffy put that hat on Sanji in this arc, and I'll be fucking yes. Hat scene. Love hats. Do I watch hentai? You better fucking believe it. Okay, maybe based on very flimsy evidence. Flimsy evidence. Oh, the one with the most flimsy evidence because it's kind of like either way would be like something with Koina related. Oh. We know we're for a fact we're going to see something related to Momo's mom. Flimsy like you after hearing Chappell's laugh. Fucking pissed. Okay, I've got it. Someone added me. Becento Man says, "What do you think about the theory that a two-sword user will join the crew to complete the trio with Zoro and Brook?"